2026 is shaping up to be a really good year for new additions at theme parks across the UK. And in this video, I'm going to talk about every new ride, area and attraction that we know is opening at parks across the country. What I'm liking about the 2026 additions are the fact it's really well varied. You've got new family attractions opening, new thrill rides and so much more, including something really different that's going to be opening this summer. So in this video, I'm just going to go through everything and just give you a bit of a recap of what we've got to look forward to at theme parks in 2026. Nice to be filming something a little bit more positive with this one. We've had a few videos now where unfortunately things haven't been the best, have they? Talking about parks going into administration and the downfall. But no, here we are with some really exciting positives to look forward to in the UK throughout 2026. Starting off with a huge new themed area, of course, Valgard at Poultons Park. This is going to be opening in May, and you know what? It looks like it's going to be absolutely fantastic. The area is going to open with 3 rides, a retheme from Cobra into Raven. This is the Gerstlauer bobsled coaster. Not only is it being rethemed, but also they've completely redone the trains. They've also completely repainted the track, and along with that, added lots of new scenery in as well. This isn't just a quick retheme and a change of the name. They've done a full refurbishment of this and it looks like it's going to be absolutely brilliant with Raven. Along with that, you've got a UK first flat ride that's going to be opening in Valgard, and that is the Wild Swing. This looks like it's going to be great fun. It's an art engineering wild swing. Done quite a few of them now around Europe. I actually put a POV on from one just a couple of days ago, so check out that if you want to see what it's like. But the ride experience on here is going to be really good fun. It's like a family-friendly top spin. It doesn't invert and go upside down, but you do get some good airtime and some weird sensations on these rides. So I think it's going to be a really nice addition to Poultons. And then of course you've got the standout roller coaster that's going to be opening in the area. The first ride at Poultons Park to go upside down, and this is Drakon. It's a Gerstlauer Eurofighter with 2 inversions. The track's been complete for quite some time now, and they're spending a lot of time on the theming and landscaping for this. It looks like the station's going to be gorgeous with this, lots of detail. And the whole area looks like it's going to be absolutely fantastic. You've got the feasting hall, which is the main restaurant going in, and so much more theming and details that will all make up this area. What's even better is, for 2027, so next year, there's going to be another major addition in Valgard. So something to look forward to, and more details coming in May. Also this year, we've got a huge new flat ride coming to the UK. This is a Victus at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. This looks absolutely awesome. We were there when the ride had been installed a few months ago, and honestly, it looks like this is going to be absolutely brilliant. It's going to swing up to 138 feet, and when you've got the big one that goes by that area, you're going to swing up to about the height of the big one at that location, which is going to be pretty awesome. It's going to really change the skyline at the park, something that hasn't changed for a very long time. So really looking forward to just seeing what a Victus is going to feel like interacting with the other rides, but also the theming that's coming to this as well. It's clear that there's going to be quite a lot of scenery and stuff around the ride, so I'm really intrigued to see how it's all going to fit in around that area of the park. But still, the ride experience is what's going to steal the show with the Victus. My number one flat ride is these large intermittent gyro swings. So as soon as rumours started coming about that Blackpool had bought one of these, I was so excited. Really pumped for this new addition, and it's going to be absolutely brilliant. It really is. And any theming that gets added to it is just a bonus in my opinion. With this, just having that ride there, it looks absolutely awesome and cannot wait to get on it. We haven't got an opening date yet, but of course we'll keep you updated on our social media channels, so give us a follow as soon as we have an opening date. Of course, Alton Towers will be opening new junior roller coaster. It's Bluey the Ride, Here Come the Grannies. Alton Towers love the grannies, don't they? That's 3 attractions now that are based on grannies. But this is part of CBeebies Land. The Bluey roller coaster, it's a Zera junior roller coaster. The track was completed a couple of months ago. Now they're working on the theming and landscaping, adding the queue line, working on the station building, all them little details. I'm hoping that we see quite a bit of theming around the ride. Based on the planning application, it does look like we're going to have quite a lot of scenery around the attraction, and of course, as we've seen from the completed layouts, there's certainly a lot more to this than the original plans showed. It showed a very basic layout, basically just an oval. Luckily, there's a lot more to it than that, as we can see. It's a proper layout. Are we going to get 1 or 2 laps? That's the question. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, great to see a junior roller coaster coming in. And yeah, it looks like it's going to be a nice addition into CBeebies Land. The fact that you've got the Bluey IP on there, very popular IP. So I think it's definitely going to be a success for them in CBeebies Land. Moving on to another new themed area that's opening this year, and this is the World of Paw Patrol at Chessington World of Adventures. Now with this, it's actually going to feature 4 rides. Firstly, you've got Chase's Mountain Mission, which is a Zero Force coaster, another ride from Zero, so yeah, looking forward to getting on there. Along with that, you got Zuma's Hovercraft Adventure, which is actually another UK first flat ride. So it's not just Wild Swing at Poultons we've got coming UK first, one of these as well. This is a Zero Drifter ride, so this will be quite interesting, quite fun to see what that's like. Along with that, we've got Sky's Helicopter Heroes, which is a tower ride. And along with that, the Jungle Bus from Wild Asia is back, but in this area, and that's going to be Marshall's Fire Truck Rescue. So looking forward to seeing that, and just the overall kind of look of the area. Again, based on the plans and recent construction images I've seen, it does look like there's going to be quite a lot of theming to see around the area. I'm sure it'll be very popular. Paw Patrol is a popular IP. Of course, you've already got a bit of Paw Patrol up at Pleasure Beach, actually, in Nickelodeon Land, but this is a full themed area that Chessington are putting in, and excited to see it. Again, no opening date for this one, but hopefully we'll find out soon. That was also the case with Bluey the Ride at Alton Towers. We haven't got an opening date yet. I don't think it's going to be the start of the season, though, based on the work that's still to be done. But hopefully we'll get some official news soon on when World of Paw Patrol and of course Bluey the Ride, Here Come the Grannies are going to be opening. This is a bit of an interesting one because we thought this was going to be a new edition for last year in 2025, but no, it's still being worked on. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they've made a lot more progress on it over winter. This, of course, Flamingo Land and the changes they're making to the Lost River ride. This is a Bear Rides Flume ride that was built a number of years ago, and it's been closed since the end of 2023 for a refurbishment. We've seen they've done all sorts of changes. The main one that they've done is actually shortened the drop. It's no longer a massive drop, it's a smaller drop, but also they've changed the area by the lift hill. It sounds like there's going to be a new like immersive tunnel experience there, so that's basically using screens and making like a dark ride scene effectively as part of the experience. They've also added a new animal enclosure in there, new walkways, and completely cleared the area up, so hopefully they've added some more theming to it. They did strip back quite a lot of theming during this overhaul, so I'm hoping they put it back and add some new bits so it all fits in. They've painted the trough blue in areas as well, so we'll see what this is going to be like. We haven't got any official details, but it does sound like it's going to open for this year, or at least I hope so, as it'll have been closed for 3 years, nearly as long as Valhalla with this one. But no, I'm excited to see what it's like when it's done. Of course, we'll keep you updated with any opening dates or anything like that over on our social media pages. Right then, moving on to 2 additions at Creeley theme park for this year. The first one being Pirates Plummet. So this is a drop tower that's actually been relocated from Poultons Park. They sold it to Creeley, and yeah, there's an SPF Visa drop tower. It's going to be pirate themed. Looks like it's going to have quite a lot of scenery around it again from the concept art, which is fantastic to see. Pirates Plummet is a big investment for Creeley because not only will it be the tallest ride at the park, it'll also be the tallest ride in the area as well at any of the parks. So yeah, that's really exciting for them, and I hope it goes really well. Not only that though, they've also bought another flat ride that's going to be coming in, and that is Rotor. So excited for this one. That's going to be a Zamperla air race. Again, it looks like the theming is going to be excellent around this too. Love the fact that Creeley are expanding and putting new things in. A few years ago, they opened Suttyland, and that brought in some new flat rides. So they're really building up the park offering there, really fleshing it out, which is fantastic to see. So yeah, 2 rides coming into Creeley theme park for this year. Now, Lightwater Valley have been acquired this year by the Mellors Group, of course, that own Fantasy Island and Inglemalls. So what we're seeing at Lightwater Valley is some new rides and investment coming in for this year. We haven't got all of the official details yet at the time of recording this video. However, Spinning Racer, which is an awesome Mara spinning coaster that was actually at Fantasy Island for a season and then made its way abroad, is rumoured to be coming to the park. It has been spotted there. There's been no official confirmation or big announcements yet, But Mellors have said that new things are going to be coming in straight away. So it's looking very likely that Spinning Racer is going to be part of the lineup, which is really good to see. Along with that, are we going to maybe see some other new additions coming in, some other smaller flat rides? And that's the thing with the Mellors group. They are a showman family, and we've seen that at Fantasy Island. They've brought in rides for a year, then took them somewhere else and swapped things around a little bit. And so I reckon we're going to see something similar happening with Lightwater Valley. As much as I hope that for Lightwater, we do see some more permanent installations in the future. Yeah, really exciting for that. Along with that, I've also seen rumours that we could be seeing another large-scale coaster come to the park. So I guess we'll see what happens. But still, there's certainly things happening behind the scenes at Lightwater Valley. And again, we'll keep you updated with anything official on our social media. But yeah, Lightwater Valley, good to see them bouncing back with new ownership and kind of going away from that young children demographic into more of a family all-round park again. The past few years, they rebranded to a family adventure park, and it really was aimed at the little ones. So they're going to try and keep that, but add more stuff in again as well to make it more of a family park, which is certainly very positive. Now, another park that's also had new ownership from this year, and also a showman family as well, is Pleasurewood Hills. It was owned by the Looping Group for a number of years. They didn't really invest in new rides there. They did refurbish a lot of attractions and repaint up the park, which I do really appreciate, but there was no new rides coming in. So what we're getting this year is a promise by them of new rides coming in. So I'm excited to see what the showman family bring into the park. Again, we're expecting more travelling additions more than permanent additions initially, but as long as they look after what they've got, then that's the main thing. I mean, you've got Cannonball Express there, which is a classic, the only Schwarzkopf left in the UK. You've got the Boomerang there, which is the only one left in the UK now. So it's one of them. As long as they look after what they've got, bringing in some new bits will really complement that. I know recently a Ferris wheel was spotted on the car park there, so maybe that's going to be a new addition. I heard rumours of a Starflyer and some other rides as well. So I guess we'll see what happens, but still, Pleasurewood Hills getting new investments, and that is really good to see under the new ownership. Now, the final one that I want to talk about doesn't actually feature any new rides, but it is a fully themed experience. And this, of course, Kinren, the Storied Lands. I went to Kinren last summer and saw the big spectacle show what they do. Absolutely amazing. Couldn't recommend it enough. It was stunning. And check out that vlog if you haven't already seen it. I did also mention that for this year, 2026, Kinren will be expanding into a full theme park, but a theme park with a difference. And this is going to be a show and walkthrough park. Phase 1 of that is going to be opening this year. So this is in addition to the big summer show what they do, like the big Tale of England. This is completely separate to that, and yeah, it's really exciting. This is going to be a full year kind of daytime experience, and this is going to feature initially phase 1, 5 shows and walkthrough experiences that are going to be part of it. You've got like the Vikings walkthrough they're going to have, a bird show coming in, which sounds great, and one that I'm really looking forward to is the Victorian Adventure that's been announced. So this is going to be a fully immersive walkthrough experience where you're going to meet people along the way, and yeah, it's actually the old Victorian village that used to be at Flambard's theme park down in Cornwall. Kinren completely purchased that and are putting it in a building and going to make this really special experience out of that. And it's a really immersive walkthrough. So I'm excited that that got saved. Some really nice English history there as well that's going to be on display. So that's exciting. For those of you that love a themed immersive experience, Kinren the Storied Lands is going to be one to watch. We'll be back up there this summer for the opening, and really excited for that one. But there we go. That's our new additions across UK theme parks for this year. Of course, this probably doesn't cover every new thing that's going to come because things probably haven't been announced yet. This is every new ride that we know of at the moment. I'm sure we're going to see some of the seaside amusement parks adding new things or swapping things around. That's normally the case. So this is everything that's been announced as of when I'm filming this video, the 9th of February 2026. But of course, things can change, and hopefully we do see more new things coming in at theme parks around the country. Which one are you most excited for? I would love to know down below in the video comments, and also how many of these new additions will you be going to see this year? I would also love to know. Of course, here on Theme Park Worldwide, we'll be checking out each and every one of these throughout the year and sharing vlogs, reviews and updates. So stay tuned for all of those. We've already filmed construction updates for quite a few of them as well. So make sure you check those out on the channel. And yeah, really excited for all these new additions. Lots of positives still this year to look forward to. And a nice, well-balanced, well-varied lineup this year. Something for the thrill seekers, something for the families and the little ones as well, which is brilliant to see. Thanks so much for joining us here on the channel. And that leaves me with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. See you in the next video.